Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron here today with one, it's got to be the best children's study Bible I've ever seen. They might make better ones, but this is the very best one I've ever seen, the New Adventure Bible. I think the ages used to be like 8 to 13. I'm just going to tell you, if they didn't make it look so, kiddish kind of thing, which I think Zondervan did a really good job. This is put out by Zonder Kids, on this. I wouldn't be ashamed to carry this. I do think they make this in some like imitation leathers and stuff like that. But just to give you a little look, it's in the King James Version. They also make it in NIV. Of course, I'm going to want it in the King James. Now, it's got a lot of background information, stuff like that. It's done by Larry Richards, Lawrence Richards, who, those of you that know me, I really like Larry Richards' stuff. But, I mean, look at this. This is right when you first open the Bible. It's full color, it's eye-catching, and it introduces you to people in the Bible. I can remember as like a 9-year-old, my mom gave me a little Bible with Jesus on the cover and just sitting and reading that thing. And she gave me a zipper Bible, and I just open up the stuff in the back and read the stuff in the back. It was just so fascinating to me. And so I could just imagine children and youth just getting this Bible and reading about all the famous people of history, biblical history. And so, rulers of Israel and Judah, it's all full color. Life of Christ. Again, it's just all in full color here. So, I mean, it's a quality Bible. Has Did You Know sections in there, Life and Bible Time sections, Let's Live It, Words to Remember sections. Oh, man. This is just a good Bible. Life of Christ. It's got a good color scheme to it. It's purple, but it's a type thing, it would be for guys and girls. Has a little welcome section, has a list of illustrations. Don't worry where to start. Start anywhere. Go through the Bible and see what features interest you. Then begin exploring and reading both the features and the Bible text. Use the New Adventure Bible every day to begin the great adventure of living for Jesus. If you have any questions or comments about this Bible, please write and tell us. Note to parents and teachers. And the special features of the New Adventure Bible can be used as a teaching or devotional tool by parents and teachers. But, and it really is that way. You can just open it up. Why did God send Jacob's family to Egypt? Open it up. What does Bethel mean? Bethel means house of God. And so let's just start in Genesis here and show you a little bit what's in here. The introductions, you can see they're very young person friendly. They're short sentences to the point. It grabs your attention. I mean, what can I say? The only thing, I'm apostolic. I wish all the notes were apostolic, but still got a lot of great notes in there. Might not can believe everything you read in the notes, but most of it's just fantastic. Words to remember. Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. It doesn't have at the top the page headings, but it does have in-text headings. What does create mean? Did you know the Bible word create means to make or begin something new? Genesis tells us that God is the creator of all things. You can find many things that God created in Genesis 1. Let's live it. You're special. Read Genesis 1:26 and 27. God made us in His own image. Large size print, I'd say at least 10-point print. Good. No ghosting. None. Which is amazing in and of itself. But that's probably why it's a little thicker Bible. But getting back, look at childhood pictures of your mom and dad. How are they like you? How are they different? Your parents love you very much because you're their child and you are like them in important ways. Ask your mom or dad to tell you why they think you're special. Because God made you in His image. You're special to God and He loves you. Write a letter to God and thank Him for loving you. So let's live it. Bad choices. Adam and Eve made a wrong choice when they disobeyed God. Why did they do it? And then it goes into it. After Adam and Eve made that wrong choice, they felt guilty and afraid, but it was too late. Think about what you should say if someone tells you it's all right to do a wrong thing, or if something wrong looks like fun, or if a friend does a wrong thing first and wants you to do it too. If you can't think of a good answer, ask an older friend or your mom or dad for advice. What kind of fruit did Adam and Eve eat? I mean, it's just cool stuff in here. Praying for others. Read Genesis 18:16-33 in your Bible. How do I know that God cares about the people I pray for? Whom else should I pray for besides people I know and like? Make a list of people to pray for and things to ask God to do every day. Use the list when you pray each day. So, Old Testament, like it has these little sections in here, like for Old Testament prophets. And again, it's all full color. So I can't tell you how good this Bible is. And if I had the money, I would buy one for every child in the world. Maybe you've got the money to do that, Koch brothers. That'd be a good investment. Let's send it to every child. And let's just look here. This is like Colossians. And you can just see how it's just filled with color, things to grab your attention. Make the Bible interesting and informative. I mean, it's got things in there about how people lived in ancient days and stuff like that. So they call it the KJV Study Bible for kids, for children. I know some people don't like to use the word kids. It says ages 8 to 12. That's probably about right. I'd give it to a 6-year-old, though. I think they'd all love it. And then in the index, they just hit a home run in the index because you look up animals. It has all the page numbers. So the page, I mean, that's just cool. That talk about animals, angels, anchors, army. Turn to page 439. So that's kind of cool stuff. And then it's got activities. If you not only want to read the New Adventure Bible, but also do something with what you learned, these next pages are just for you. Some of these activities can be done alone. Some can be done with friends and family. Take your pick. So that act out a story. Turn to page 1153 or 1470. Ask for help. Be kind. Turn to page 874. Build an ark. Page 125. Count to 3. 1485. Do a safety check. 102. Do some work. Draw a cartoon. Page 55. Draw a picture. Earn some money. Page 504. And all kinds of stuff. And then at the back, again, I'm just so impressed because it's large print. They combine the dictionary and concordance. And it's like a dictionary and concordance just for children. Larger prints, not that small print most concordances are. And it's a dictionary and concordance, so it's a dictionary. So wouldn't this just be a great first Bible for a young person or a child? It even has maps. Has little writing sections in the back, things to do, things to remember. I think actually it says things to remember. A few maps. So a child, I could just picture a child sitting and reading these maps. I used to do that as a child. And just like the maps. And a big thick page kind of hold the spine together. The New Adventure Bible for young people. Couldn't recommend it more highly. It's excellent. So God bless you. Let's keep our children reading and loving the Word.